So we're about to go and see if we can get to drive someone's car just by dressing as the Stig. Julian's going to be the producer. We're going
to be the Stig.
And I'm going to be the Stig.
Got any lines prepared?
I don't have to say. I cannot speak for the entire time we're filming this. It's going to be
my favourite part of this stunt. Yeah. I love this. We should shoot this for days.
It's going to be a world record.
Can we redo the stunt so you can't breathe?
Yeah, well, I can barely breathe in this freaking helmet. Look at this. It's not exactly a... Oh, jeez.
Shh. You're out of character already.
Oh, we better get a big car because the bloody thing hits the roof.
So we've done a lot of stunts in our time that are long shots.
Yeah, this is...
How would you rate this? Chances of success?
I'd expect... This is not a needle in a haystack. This is finding a needle in a world of hay.
Yeah.
But it should be fun.
Yeah. You've got to be in it to win it.
Yeah.
Or lose it over many hours.
Yeah. We're relying on people in England loving Top Gear.
Which does seem pretty reliable.
It does seem pretty reliable. Yeah. So, rather than us making a good show, we're just piggybacking on an actual good show. Yeah.
Get into the pizza. Please tell me what to do.
I think I'm just going to the gaming centre. Let's go to the gaming. I thought he was going for lunch.
What are you doing there?
I have no idea. He just does what he does.
Got some weird TV crew in the car. What's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I think he wants to go. Everything all right?
What's he doing?
We good?
What is all that about? What happened? You want to fight?
Do you smoke in the car?
Yeah.
Go ahead, that's fine.
Alright, thanks.
He used to smoke, he had to give up when he put the helmet on.
Why? Does he wear it all the time?
Yeah.
Doesn't take it off?
No.
Why?
I can't even get the Nicorette gum in.
You can't.
Yeah. He really wants some too.
Tell him to take his hat off.
He's not allowed.
He can. Give it a go. Oh my god.
The helmet helps with passive smoking as well.
You're just all weird. All of you. Hello, Dad. I've got some weird man in my car driving with a helmet on. I've got camera phone. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's a TV show.
I don't know the TV show. I don't know what's going on. Everyone keeps looking at me. He's all dressed in white. He's got a white helmet on. He's just driving my car. He just went into a gambling place and they're telling me that he wants to go to a brothel. And he's quite famous. I'm not allowed to know who he is. He's quite well known or something. I don't know who he is. I don't got a clue. I don't know who he is. They won't tell me. Yeah.
Your dad might know him.
You might know him if you see a
he's
picture
from
of
TV.
him. He's from TV.
Describe him.
I'm not allowed to know what programme he's on. I'm in the car with him.
It's a driving show. It's like a car show.
Driving show, car show. He might be off Top Gear or something. I don't know. No, Richard Hammond. He might be under the helmet. I don't know. Huh? What's that mean? Yeah. What's that? The Stig. Oh, my dad does know who you are. He keeps bashing his head off the side of the car and everything. I don't know, they come to pick up a parcel, Dad. Because they asked me if I'd just let him drive my car, and I was like, and now he's parked in the car park in the middle of it, and he's getting out and going somewhere. I'm getting the camera crew, I don't know what he's doing. No, I'm sitting next to him with the camera in my face.
What do you need?
So what does he do? I don't know, I'm in green somewhere. What does he do though? Tell me who he is. What does he do? Have you seen him on the telly before? Oh, is he? Probably I might be if I don't talk to you, I'm going to go mad.
He'll tell you he's alright, man.
He knows who he is.
Yeah, right. What does he say?
He's the Stig and he's on top of you all the time, apparently.
Alright.
No one knows who he is ever.
Yeah, that's right. They don't tell me anything.
And now he's just walking off down the road with his helmet on.
I'm sure he'll be back.
Oh god, I don't know what he's doing.
Oh my God! You! Is it really you? Is it really you? Oh my God! Oh my God!
He wants to drive with you.
Does it? Get out, man! Get out! Get out! Quick! Are you really kicking me out of the car? Drive my car!
You have to come along. We come in the car. Yeah, is that right?
Are you gonna park? Are you taking me for a drive?
It's a TV thing. Yeah, it's a TV thing. Alright.
Tell me about the mess. Yeah, I've come to Sainsbury's.
With your friend?
Yeah.
Where's she?
I don't know now. I told her to get out of the car.
Why?
There wasn't enough space for me in the Stig and everyone else, so I don't fancy sharing with anyone else. This has just made my day. Look at me, I'm shaking. I'm not right, but yeah. I didn't know you were married. Are you married?
Oh, there's a bit of a mistake there. He's not allowed to give away any secret details. You know him?
Yeah, I watch Top Gear all the time. Oh,
What's Top Gear?
that show. All the
Is that your phone, madam?
no. My phone Stigs. Sings.
Just filming, mate. Sorry. No, just filming.
He loves car parks.
I like car parks, but I don't do this in car park. I'm very good at reversing into a space, but I don't know. I just got all starstruck, and then I couldn't drive.
He's an experienced professional, ma'am. You're in safe hands.
Oh, that's good. Not that I didn't know.
At least I think he is.
I know.
I ain't a Stig, eh? With me? Where's the motor then? Where is it then? Which one are you driving? What am I driving? Oh, no, nothing. It's nothing even worth looking at, to tell the truth. No, it's an old Golf. What, can you have a go at my car? No, not really. What are you not filming? What, can you have a go at my car? Not really, no, because I'm gonna have to be driving that home, you know? Now, you want somebody with a nice car or something? You wanna drive my car? I like this, man, this is good. No, I'm gonna pop off now, seriously. I've got a kid and all that to meet. This man looks like he's got a good car. Drive that one. This is good, I like this, man. Oh, God.
mate, he's doing a TV segment where he wants to go driving with people. You want to go driving with him?
Who is he?
Sorry? The guy from the telly.
You're not BBC, are you?
Sorry? No. It's a new project. This guy.
Okay.
Yeah, go driving?
Go driving well.
He wants to drive your car. You get in, we'll all get in, we'll put a little camera in the front, go for a drive.
Sure, but it's only got one seat at the moment.
One seat.
Put no seat at home.
Yeah, right. Oh, there's two in the back.
Yeah, I can put the seat in if you want. Yeah, it's not very fast though.
Yeah, no, he'll have a drive of it. Is that right?
Who wants to drive that?
Yeah, he drives.
Go for it. Round
Sorry?
bed, like.
No, but you go in as well.
Sure.
Yeah? And we'll just get one camera in. What do you think?
Yeah, why not?
We'll make that work? Yeah, okay, sure. Cool.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, but, okay. There's loads of junk in it though.
Doesn't matter. He just wants to have a drive.
What, around the streets?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, cool. Okay, let's do it. We just need to rig some stuff up. We'll put a camera in there. Is that right?
Paperwork then?
Yeah, we just got to get your consent. Oh.
The seat doesn't go back any further. Wait, try it, but I don't think it does. You cool?
You're coming, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
This isn't some sort of scam, is it?
No.
This is for real.
Yeah, it's for real.
So you guys gonna let me know when this comes on TV?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. For sure. We're still in pre-production, so it's going to be probably a couple of months. But we'll get in touch with you. Sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, no worries.
This is going up in a, Wall of Fame something.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. He's just been driving around with people. He doesn't talk, though. So you need to kind of communicate with him just physically, try and interpret what he's saying.
Okay.
Produce
What,
it.
is he just driving around the streets then?
He's just driving around, doing stuff. Yeah, just go with the flow, mate. You'll be fine.
It's cool.
Yeah. He hasn't killed anyone yet.
I'm not worried about that.
Nah.
So what other cars you got then?
I've had a few.
One.
You know what? We've been getting so many small cars. He's
What ones you got then?
sorry.
What are the small
We got like a little one of those smart cars.
Oh, right.
He's pulling over.
You ready to go now? Okay. Where are we going? Two words? Okay then.
Go with that.
No. Thank you. I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine, thank you.
Jules,
You're going in?
how much do we want for this car?
Sorry?
How much
yeah,
can
right,
we get
so-
for this car, you understand?
Sorry, I realised it's the wrong number. He wants to know, the white Mini, how much will you give him for it? Trade in, right now.
What's it an 8 on?
He just wants to sell it.
It's not worth that much if you're trying to sell it.
Give it a look.
Probably not a lot, okay.
All right, inspect it, see what's
It's not worth that much if you're trying to sell it. Good condition, you know, definitely worth it.
Any MOT with it?
Well, just about. Expires soon though. These a lot of TLC.
Probably worth about £50 for me. Tops.
Well, they must have seen me coming when I paid for it then.
How much you pay for it?
Just under £1 grand.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What engine's in it?
998.
£50? Right now?
I don't really want a Mini.
He's selling that.
What's his name?
100. No, 10. We'll give you 10 quid for it.
10 quid. I'll give you 10 quid.
10
for
quid.
it.
You got the 10 quid?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do now then?
We might need to move the car as well.
It's quite a good deal. Very good for him.
It's yours, mate.
£10, that's a bit of a profit.
I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Sorry?
I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
He's just sold it, is that right? 10 quid.
Good problem.
We'll give you 50-50.
50-50?
Yeah, we'll get 5, you get 5.
I don't think that would work out.
Really?
No, it's
7?
7. I don't know, it still just won't work out. I'm still at a
750.
loss. I'm still at a loss, unfortunately.
Come on, 750 for this, seriously.
750?
Yeah.
Maybe for your car.
Mate, we'd be like 10, 11 quid for that.
10, 11 quid?
Yeah,
10, 11
750.
quid. If that's worth 10, 11 quid, then this may be worth 750.
Yeah. No deal?
Hey?
All right, he won't do it then.
Oh well.
Thanks anyway, mate.
All right, mate.
All right. Almost perfect. Okay.
So do you know any fancy driving techniques?
Yeah, you get that side. That doesn't fucking work, you retard. No, he's a retard.
Whoa.
What the fuck's he doing? The M3.
Got to go to the M3. I think you missed it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, we're now.
Oh, I'm going round this.
We'll go around and follow you.
Go on, beat him. You haven't gone very long. That's quite far away. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Cool.
What did he say?
I think we're going to Stonehenge. Might have a look at the fuel gauge. I don't know if we've got enough. Alright, okay. Stonehenge though. And then France. Serious? Okay. You got a passport? Okay. Alright then. What's in France? What's in France then? Don't know. Eiffel Tower. Do you know how far away France is? Don't. It's quite a journey. It's quite far away. It's going to take us overnight, at least, to get to France. You know that then? Okay. It's going to take a while. The Eiffel Tower. The pyramids. Eiffel Tower, okay. It's going to take a while. You got a passport? You got a passport? You have. Well, it's not on me. Okay. Seriously, am I going to need a passport? I haven't been to France. I don't know where my passport is. Me? Eiffel Tower. I don't get it. We going? You want me to drive? Don't you like driving? So, can I just ask, are you an actor? You're not? You're an actual driver then? Yeah. But only a bit. So what do you do for the rest of the time then? You're a cameraman. You get filmed driving cars. That's the one. On what show? It's a secret. Okay. You can't even tell me. Top secret. Okay. I won't ask that. How am I supposed to understand you? Have you got pen and paper?
Not allowed to write.
Not allowed to write? You can't write, and you can't talk. You can't talk and you can't write yet. You said that. but you can think and you can see. So if it rains, there's puddles of water. Puddles of water. That's why there's holes in there. Yeah, I wouldn't stick your finger too far. You wanna... Yeah, what type of game is this though? Involves your eyes, what? I Spy? You wanna play I Spy? Okay, so I've got to guess what you're thinking of. Is it blue? It's not blue. Is it green? It's green. Okay. It's not many chance on these trees, is it? Nice.
It's for program? It's for TV? What program?
Top Gear?
Top Gear? Oh, I see.
245 kilometers to go. I don't reckon we can get there till midnight at least. That's what I reckon. Cheers.
Listen up, party people.
James and Jules.
It's not a house, it's more a band.
Yeah. James and Jules, I said. James and Jules, for fuck's sake.
This interactive radio is not working very well.
James and Jules, for God's sake.
Ah. Is that a parasite?
Parasite coming up on your right.
Oh, yeah, right.
Bonsoir. Arc de Triomphe. Arc de Triomphe. Arc de Triomphe.
Arc de Triomphe?
Parlez-vous en anglais? Merci.
Oui, Christian.
The Eiffel Tower.
Oui, church. Oui, Tamil.
Merci. Bonsoir.
Where are you going?
Arc de Triomphe.
Arc de Triomphe. Yes. It's far, it's not here. It's 8th arrondissement in Paris.
Parlez-vous en anglais?
A little bit. Where are you going? Is Arc de Triomphe?
Arc de Triomphe.
Arc de Triomphe is not here.
Where are we?
His explication is compliqué. C'est compliqué un peu. Ah ouais. Parce que là, c'est loin d'ici. Hein. Là, mon gars, ils vont à l'Arc de Triomphe.
Oui, oui.
It's not here. It's 8 arrondissement. It's 10 arrondissement in Paris.
It's the 10.
Voilà, it's a 10. It's 8 arrondissement.
Okay. Which direction?
It's right. It's a tricolor.
3 kilometers.
3 is the left. It's a boulevard magenta. Boulevard Magenta. Is the street is a 1, 2, 3 color. Is the white.
White.
Is the rue Maubeuge. Maubeuge. Is the street. Is the Place Concorde. Après is near in Arc de Triomphe. Yes. Is the Place Concorde.
Can you repeat for us, please?
Is
number one.
Is a look. Comme ça, is the street looking.
A look.
Okay. Voilà. Si vous venez en voiture avec moi, vous me suivez.
Un peu de français.
Un petit peu de français. Vous allez me suivre en voiture. Je vais vous faire montrer un peu.
Oh, so you will.
Voilà.
We follow you,
Voilà.
and you will take us to that
Voilà.
l'Arc de Triomphe.
À côté, voilà, de l'Arc de
Near to the Arc de Triomphe.
Okay.
À côté de.
Okay.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much.
The arc, it's right in front of us.
Yes, it's a
Merci
Paris.
beaucoup.
Yes, it's Arc de Triomphe. It's my car. It's my car. Call you. It's my car. Yes. Paris.
Merci.
Oh well, fuck it. Off to Norway. You're not gonna come?
Hey?
Let's go get a beer. You want a beer?
Hey?
You want a beer?
Yeah, I want a beer.
Fucking yes. Let's go. Thanks, Ryan.
No worries. Hey, one last request.
Yeah?
I gotta get a snap of
What's he saying?
Sure.
Do you speak French? No, un peu de français.
Un peu de français. Do you speak French? No.
No.
What do you speak?
English.
English.
English. Come back.
Oh, n'aie pas peur, on va pas la manger. Descends 2 secondes. C'est pour un film là, ils sont en train de tourner un film.
Ah ouais? Et je peux le voir aussi ou pas?
Comment ta main?
How are you?
This is beautiful, no?
Yeah, beautiful.
You want?
I want?
This is sold.
Huh?
C'est le 4e des
I
marques.
want her.
You want?
Oh, welcome to France.
Ah, ça y est, on t'en a trouvé un! Ça y
Welcome to
est, on t'en a
France.
trouvé un!
Do I get the car with her?
Attention, elle est de Sarcelles.
Did you know France was going to be like this? I've already been offered one woman. Do you want her?
I've any leftovers.
What a
It's
fucking...
supposed to be the city of love, not the city of sales.
Do I get the Porsche too? I don't have a Porsche either. What the fuck was that? Did anyone understand what they were saying?
Yeah, he said, is she beautiful?
Yeah, and then he
I'll
said,
sell
do you
for
want
like,
her?
80 euros or 80 francs. And then she's pushing him out going, quick, 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 quick. As for making sense, can't help you.
All right. Here's to Paris.
Cheers to Paris, to the Stig, and to Ryan.
Yeah.
How you feeling, Nate?
Listen, I feel great.
Yep.
I feel 100%.
Best day at work ever?
Probably, yeah, it's up there. It's up there with the day in jail.
How would you say the space in Ryan's car compared to jail?
Oh, jail was more like a penthouse. It's a spacious lawn garden.
When we found you, what were you doing? Buying dinner. So you were on your way to grab dinner? Yeah.
Good car, great car, but very loud in there.
Very loud.
It's got holes. Yeah, I'm like, what?
But that's because it's got holes in the floor.
Did you see the floor? No, that's whole way out, hold down.
And you put your finger out.
And both Craig and Ryan drive like mad.
Were you nervous at any point? Like, were you worried?
I don't know, I was kind of thinking, what's going to happen if something's going to happen, but You're pretty got to take a chance. You know,
Yeah.
What's the lifetime opportunity?
Yeah.
You don't know.
I still don't believe you said. Well, when you said yes to France, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, because
I thought you were joking to start with. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well,
And then
I thought you
Nathan
were
texted
taking
me.
it first too.
Yeah, and Nathan texted me and said he just said he'll go to France, and I'm like, oh god, how are we going to make this happen? Because we've literally been saying to ourselves, we have to try to get to France, but it is going to be such a logistical nightmare.
You should set up, more adventurous targets.
What you reckon we played it safe?
Well, just by the way, in the car he did say he should go to the Netherlands afterwards. So,
Craig, around the world in 80 cars.
yeah.
Well, I got one for you, Nate. Around the world in 80 small cars.
Well, how long would it take to stick to travel around the world?
Yeah, exactly. And each car has to get smaller than the last one.
I can't wait till I'm just shooting from the glove box. Craig got his piece, Ryan gets a trip to Paris, and Chaz gets a blowjob.
Why does Chaz get a blowjob?
I may have made a bet with him that if someone came to Paris that I was giving a blowjob. Anyway,
Oh well.
off to Geneva. Very soon.
And Ryan, you happy to drive back to London tomorrow?
I haven't got much choice, have I?
Oh, I want out! I'm sick of it! You guys are fucked! You too, Rehearsal! You have no idea what I go through! So much better, really.
Back to work, mate?
Let's go.
I don't.
No, but look, otherwise the whole service was an extremely fitting tribute, as mourners remembered Michael by wearing the traditional black and then slowly changing into white.
But I thought Jackson's immediate family, they lowered the tone a little bit, don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, particularly, it was very unfortunate when Janet Jackson had yet another wardrobe malfunction during the eulogy. I mean, it was very disrespectful, I thought.
I know, and then when Tito had a wardrobe malfunction of his own, the whole family just seems to have a problem with their clothes.
I mean, what is it with the Jacksons?
What is it?
I mean, they're cursed, aren't they? But just before the memorial, I don't know if...
Excuse me.
Yes, thank you and good evening. Right around the world, welcome to the war for yet another week. Fantastic as always to have you with us.
It is. It's great to be here, although it's been a funny kind of week here in Australia. We've had all sorts of unfortunate sordid sex scandals and child abuse scandals, and it seems like globally we're reading about more and more of these every day, aren't we?
Yes, well, schools obviously are by no means alone when it comes to allegations of sex abuse. Well before them, the king of pop, Michael Jackson, went through it all himself.
One hand in a glove, the other hand in a child. He was ultimately acquitted, we shouldn't hesitate to point out, but he was always a little bit dodgy, wasn't he?
He was. There was always a slightly creepy relationship with children there, so we thought it'd be interesting to find out just how easily tempted by children Wacko Jacko really is.
Michael, we got you something, Michael. Look, Michael, young boys. Sorry? No camera on there, no, it's just young boys inside. Can I take it down? Yeah. I can take it down, but I just want to see if he wants to take it down first. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, wait. Sorry?
Take that down.
You want it down? You got to pull it down to get the young boys. Say congratulations to Michael for the restraint.
Great restraint. Looks like Michael passed the test, assuming he was in. But of course, when it comes to sexual misconduct...
Nathan, ready to roll?
This one is stalling a day's work, really.
Craig?
Since I've joined Al-Qaeda, no, I mean, this is a stressful day. We have a large blimp in the back of this. I'm going to try and fly it at the Vatican. And unfortunately we're running a bit late, so the Pope's helicopter is going to be landing soon, and that's bad.
Anyone remember the word Inquisition?
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
I've discovered since being in Italy that the church is incredibly powerful, and there are 3 different kinds of police at the Vatican, which is good.
One of them's a fashion police.
Yeah, the Swiss guard wear the funniest pants, so I won't be able to do anything to them. If we can drive the car there, that'll be a mystery.
This is the sort of footage they always show at court of the guys talking about the robbery before they do the robbery. And it's the thing that totally just gets them in a jam.
Okay, we'll mark it Exhibit A.
So glad we're recording.
So there we are on our way to the Vatican, but we didn't quite get to roll straight into the stunt because we hit a couple of snags. Firstly, it was raining quite a lot that day, as you can probably see, so we had to wait for a break in the rain. But we were also trying to time the stunt around the Pope's return from being out of town. And so there were quite a few delays there. In fact, the whole thing was
delayed. No, it was delayed. They closed the road as the Pope was coming back. It wasn't the first problem we'd had with this. The truck you can see there, that's the second truck we got. The first truck we got didn't turn out to be large enough, and when Al Morrow and I were trying to put the blimp together in the back of it, it was too small, so it gets squashed against the sides when we blew it up. So we had to take it back and get a bigger truck. And
what happened?
Let's hope that the people from Hertz Rome aren't listening, but when I went to return the old truck, I crashed it into the new truck while parking it.
Yeah, that's a great way to avoid your insurance.
Amazingly, in Rome, the guy from Hertz saw me do it, and there are so many bingles on the road in Rome.
What are you gonna do?
He didn't even care.
So that was the next snag, and then we were finally waiting to do the stunt. It looked like the skies were clearing, and all of a sudden these police came up to us and told us that we had to move on. We couldn't stay where we were waiting, and we tried to just go around the block, but Italian traffic's pretty hard to navigate, and we ended up getting pushed on again by the cops into this tunnel, and all of a sudden...
I was in the back of the truck at the moment. I'm not in a seat.
No.
I'm just kind of sliding around with a blimp in the back of the truck.
Which was quite fun, and we did try to take advantage of that in the way we were driving. But we ended up just driving all the way around city through various tunnels till eventually, after about 15, 20 minute drive, we got back to the very same spot. Yeah. How was it?
Fucking hell, man. Where are we?
We're where we started. But we've been a long way. Did you enjoy the scenic tour of Rome?
Yeah, you went in a tunnel or something.
Yeah,
we did. So listen, we're just around the corner from the main track.
I reckon that, my only concern is that thing I reckon needs some more bit of air. Yeah, but I think it was pretty fine. It'll just make it a bit harder to drive.
Yeah, right. Well, the only half good news is it stopped raining.
Yeah, it stopped raining, so that's good.
Well, I'm going to go and wait around there and just so we know straight away as soon as those barricades are clear. Yeah. Because otherwise we'll be here all day. Just watch your back.
So we decided we did actually need to pump up the blimp again because it had lost too much air. So we drove back to the hotel. And the reason we had to go back to the hotel is we'd left the blimp, the helium canister there because it was about this high and it looked like a bomb. And we didn't want, when we got arrested, the truck to look like it had equipment in it that would blow up.
Which was pretty silly because we were carrying a camera which looked exactly like a crude homemade bomb.
Everything looked like a bomb. And here we are pumping it up. And I must admit, the reason we seem quite concerned here and quite pensive is that we had already blown up one blimp. At the Michael Jackson thing, I'd blown up a mini blimp and it exploded while pumping it up. So there was a real tentativeness when filling the blimp with helium.
Don't blow it.
that lifting off much?
Not a huge amount.
No.
More?
A bit more.
How high would your voice be if you sucked the helium out of this?
Yeah, no. You float the back of your head out. And like, this is the great bit about this. It's showing great technology.
Rubber band!
What holds it together?
Yeah. Is that good? Can you hear a leaking sound?
Yeah. Turn on.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Must have hit one of these signs.
We go, what's that apostrophe above the U?
It's going to say him doing something totally different in Norway.
Oh, yep, sound gone.
Okay, so we're back on track. We've got a blimp that's now got its hull covered,
Yes.
and we decide to head back to the Vatican. And strangely, all of a sudden, although it had taken ages to get back to the hotel in the Roman traffic, we found ourselves getting this amazingly good run back to the Vatican. And it turned out that was because the road had been cleared for someone.
Accidentally turned down the road, the post motorcade's going to come down. There are cops everywhere.
Fucking hell.
Right on. Yeah, look.
Cop count is...
Thank you, yes, I am the
Step aside, please. Comedy stunt coming through. This is it, right up here. Thank you, officer. Yes, yes. Wave it through, please. Thank you. What did it say? All right. And coming up on our left, we have the Vatican. Oh, they've cleared the barricades. Hey, what's the Italian for déjà vu?
Thanks, man. Favourite part. Is this bit where I have to get in the back again?
Back in the box, Craig. And if you could put the Stig helmet on, I'd appreciate it.
So once we finally got to the Vatican, we still couldn't do the stunt because the roads were blocked off because the Pope's motorcade was about to come back in. And we love a motorcade, so we decided to film his motorcade. And look at this.
This is a big motorcade.
This is a big motorcade.
I mean, this is huge.
This is enormous. I count at least about 26 cars.
Yeah.
See if you can count how many cars the Pope has in his motorcade.
Jeez, a lot of alphas. This is a Popelcade.
What, 26?
I made 26. Could be more. Not enough alphas.
The Lord does provide. But then finally, the Pope was back at home, the weather cleared, and we were able to do the stunt, which
is in episode 1.
Yeah, it went all right. It was pretty hard to control the damn thing while it was up there.
It was harder to do what we wanted to do than we thought it would be.
And there was a certain point at which, you can see it, the police come over and they start talking to Craig, and I'm standing there next to what is clearly the vehicle which is associated with this crime, expecting fully to be arrested. But for some reason...
Italian police?
Yeah, Craig was just very engaging, and at one point I thought, well, I'm going to stop filming this and I'm going to bugger off as quickly as possible. So I closed up the back of the truck, drove off, absolutely convinced I was going to be, pulled over any second. But I didn't. I managed to get all the way away from the Vatican, all the way back to the hotel, dragged the bloody helium canister, which we had taken back to the Vatican because we didn't want the blimp to deflate again, into the lobby. And I'll tell you, I got some very strange looks as I was dragging the helium canister through the lobby. And of course, we had to get everyone back to the hotel. You, meanwhile,
we've been arrested at this point, and unfortunately, they don't know how many of us have been filming this. And the only thing they have evidence of the filming is that we've got Nathan, our director, has been arrested with me. They've got his camera, and they're watching it back, and they see the truck. And B, they've got the deflated blimp. And they bring it in and they show us the little camera on it.
Yeah.
And they think it's been transmitting live to Australia. And we say, no. It's been going to a camera that was in this truck, and they become obsessed by getting this particular footage. And they, we tell them we can't get this footage, that Julian's got it, he's got it away from here. And we start SMSing Julian and telling him they're going to want this footage, start backing up the footage.
Yeah, so I drive the truck back to the hotel. All the people who were filming things come back to the hotel. We desperately, quickly make a copy of the material, and then get a text from Craig saying that you hadn't been taken. You'd come out of a police station. Now you're now at the other hotel where you guys were staying.
No, that was they drove us to this hotel in this insanely fast drive. I've never been so scared in my life. They drove through Roman traffic. They just put the lights on. They go on the wrong side of the road and they just drive at 100 kilometres an hour. And they presume that because they have lights on and sirens, that everyone will stop.
It was pretty scary.
It was extraordinary stuff.
Yeah.
But so we finally get there, and then we sit there for half an hour, because despite the fact we told them that Julian is at a hotel 500 metres away, that would be too difficult to walk that far.
Yeah, so finally we've made the copy and we've got the tape, and we decide that I'll take the tape down to the lobby and get it back to the police somehow. So we'll see who we see in the lobby. Hopefully it'll be a lawyer, not a copper.
So you're saying this is the master footage?
That's it. Blimp cam master. I think it's important in these situations to surrender as quickly as possible. So, the latest information I have is that Craig is at the hotel. So the police have asked for this footage.
Yes.
I don't know what you think. My suggestion. Sorry. This is the footage from the Blimp.
Okay.
Okay. So which we're happy to give them. My thought is that maybe it's better not for me to take it around, because. Just hang on 1 second.
Okay.
So we just met up with Carlo, our new Italian lawyer, and I think our best friend in Italy. He's just taken the master tape of Blimp Cam round to the police who are at Craig's hotel. I'm not sure whether they want to speak to me, so I thought it was best just to send the lawyer. And now Trent has made, I think, what a very responsible suggestion. We've decided to go to the bar. And we're going to have a whiskey and a vodka. All right. So this is standard procedure. This is basically according to the OH&S manual. This is how they do it. Could I please have one vodka on the rocks?
No.
That's okay. Okay, just me.
Okay,
All right. One vodka on the rocks. One whiskey.
Yeah, just on the rocks.
One whiskey on the rocks, and one just straight vodka, nipple vodka. That's for Craig. No. Correct, yes, thank you. So that's for Craig. Craig, do you want your drink? Craig? You see Craig at all?
Oh well.
Cheers. This is for you, Craig. Shame couldn't be here.
So after all that hilarious cheersing and that, the police did come to Julian's hotel and they arrested him and the other director, Trent, because Julian had forced Trent to film him drinking.
It was Trent's idea.
So in the end, Nathan, myself, Julian and Trent spent the next 8 hours in various jails around Italy and been
shuttling between them at about 100 miles an hour, which was absolutely terrifying.
And, finally, we were released and
fled the country the very next day.
To listen to a poor orphan lad, I was born upon mistake. I was an actor born, celebrated in the Times, me pockets full of gold. But now the stalls are empty, our punters ain't got brass. Now because of the global crash I have to sell me ass. Won't you spare a dime, sir, and take me home tonight? I was in Billy Elliot, but now I'm in the shine. Old people's pensions are screwed in this recession, so fogies like you don't come to our matinee session.
Don't you break your heart, kind sir, these orphans' plaintive noise. I can see it in your eyes that you fancy little boys.
Every show is closing, from Shakespeare to Lloyd Webber. We never dreamed that cats wouldn't last for fucking ever. We sailed the South Pacific, but now we're weighing anchors. The economy just sank us, all because of bankers, those nasty, greedy.
The traditional dance move of a last line.
I was born upon stage, I wasn't acceptable. Celebrated in the Times, me pockets full of gold. But now the stalls are empty, our punters ain't got brass. Now because of the global crash, I have to sell me arse. Won't you spare a dime, sir, and take me home tonight? I was in Billy Elliot, but now I'm in the shine. Superannuation is screwed in this recession. Oh yeah, some funkies like you don't come to our matinee session.
What is that?
It's a musical West End record now.
Yeah, see, so I think I need to put it on repeat so that it...
Yeah, we can just stop it after each night, that's fine.
Listen to a poor orphan lad. I was born upon the stage, I was an actor bold. Celebrated in the Times, me pockets full of gold. But now the stalls are empty, our punters ain't got brass. Now because of the global crash, I have to sell me arse. Won't you spare a dime, sir, and take me home tonight? I was in Billy Elliot, but now I'm in the shine. Old people's pensions are screwed in this recession, so fogies like you don't come to our matinee session.
Don't you break your heart, kind sir, these orphans' plaintive noise. I can see it in your eyes that you fancy little boys.
Every show is closing, from Shakespeare to Lloyd Webber. We never thought that cats wouldn't last for fucking ever. We sailed the South Pacific, but now we're weighing anchors. The economy just sank us, all because of bankers.
Nasty greedy.
Is it left and right?
There's that lovely moment where you go, oh dear, I'm doing the other one.
Is it left and then right or what?
I don't know.
Let's go left, right. That's the.
Yes! A woman in the Melbourne Club. They said it'd never happen. Whew. Well, that wasn't easy, but it's still easier than changing the rules of the Melbourne Club. I think we're about to lose here. Oh, I think that's a life membership.
Let's see. Oh, good afternoon. I'm just ringing because I thought I should inform you. I just saw somebody try and throw something, looked like a dummy or something, into your back garden. I was just walking by and I saw them do it, so I just thought right, yeah. It was a pink dummy that this absolute fool was he was trying to throw it over there. I don't know why. It doesn't make much sense to me. Yeah, I think you should alert them. Thank you. All right. God. Dobbers. He said he was going to alert security.
Still on World Affairs, and I was interested to read recently that some of the most famous tourism landmarks in the world, places like Machu Picchu and the Grand Canyon, have been put on notice to avoid overdevelopment.
Yes, well, the Grand Canyon attracted a lot of controversy recently when it allowed that massive glass skywalk to be built overhanging the canyon. It's caused all sorts of uproar and division, you know.
Yeah, look, it's obviously a bit of a balancing act, is it? On the one hand, you need to get the tourists in. You also need to be careful not to kill the very thing that made people want to come there in the first place.
Yeah, look, let's face it, lots of tourists genuinely love these new bells and whistles. But how much development is too much development? I hit the tourist trail to find out. Have you heard about the proposal from Pepsi Max for bungee jumping off the Statue of Liberty?
Bungee jumping?
Yeah.
Statue turned into a Pepsi?
Well, not the whole statue, just the base.
Huh?
Just the base of the statue.
No,
Why not?
no.
I would totally bungee jump off the Statue of Liberty in a heartbeat.
Do you think it's an appropriate thing to do off the Statue of Liberty?
Not really.
Yeah,
I think it's
but
kind of
what the
degrading,
heck?
but it's something that I think would be really, really, really fun to do.
The Coliseum Convention Centre. So the idea is to complete the ancient building with a steel and glass structure.
Horrible.
And to turn... You don't like it?
I can already tell you horrible.
I think it is a good idea.
Good idea. OK, so you'd like this, you'd approve of this.
Perfect.
And the inside would be converted into a convention centre and apartment block.
That it has a purpose.
Yeah, exactly. At the moment,
So, well,
it really hasn't been used since they
the
stopped
new
killing
is
Christians
good, I
there.
think. Yeah.
You don't think it goes too far?
No.
No? All right, OK. There's a proposal for Big Ben.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, to turn the clock digital.
Oh, no!
Really?
Yes, absolutely. That would destroy it.
Right.
No.
OK. What about the idea that sites need to evolve? I mean, originally, when this was built, it was a sundial, right? And then they put the clock in, and next, the digital clock. Does that...
Well, I guess you're right. I guess it does need to move along with us. That makes sense.
What about at Stonehenge? There's a proposal for a revolving restaurant around...
No.
What do you think?
That'd be great.
Yeah, OK.
Because I think that would get more attention to it as well.
Would you be concerned that maybe the mechanical rotating element's a bit out of keeping with the kind of druid vibe?
It probably is, but I still think it's a nice touch.
Yeah, right.
I think as long as it's not going really fast.
No.
Oh, I think it's marvellous.
Marvellous, yeah?
Yes.
You like it?
Yeah,
Right.
I like it.
And one final one, the Eiffel Tower. What do you think of the idea of...
Yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah, why do you like that?
Because I don't like French.
Right, OK. Oh, well, what do you think the French would think of this?
I don't care.
Do you like this idea?
No.
Why not?
To take away the spirit of the touristic sense of the thing.
That's the plan, yeah. Do you like this idea?
Yes.
Why?
Well, I think it's cool.
Some people say this is too much development for the Eiffel Tower.
When you change a classical thing, there is always a criticism, but you have to bet.
I mean, this is a bad idea. It's a travesty. It'd be disgusting, but we should do it.
Yeah, we should do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to Amazing Products, the new segment where we showcase the world's most amazing products advertised in the most amazing way.
Products such as this miracle knife.
A blade so sharp and powerful, you can cut a pineapple in midair.
And it is about time someone made a knife for mid-air chopping. I prepare all my meals in mid-air. Roasts.
Oh, delicious.
Soups.
Yum.
And just the other day, I cut a mean birthday cake.
Lucky me. But when you're really looking for miracles, go no further than this infomercial we saw on Channel 9.
If you need deliverance, if you need healing, if you need a financial blessing, call and get the Miracle Spring Water. We have seen the cripples set free, the drug addicts delivered, families brought back together, and millions of dollars of miracle money released.
Well, at least they're not over-promising.
Oh, that's right. It's Miracle Spring Water, brought to you by notorious fraudster, the Reverend Peter Popoff. Now, you see, according to this infomercial, after the Chernobyl nuclear meltdown, there was this radiation all over the place. But luckily, God blessed a spring so that it would give people supernatural powers of resistance.
Hang on, that's a plotline for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Right, well, I'm not sure about that, but this story does have a giant rat in it.
Oh, look, that is very unfair, Andrew. Reverend Popoff is the last person who'd want to exploit religion for his own profit. After all, he is giving away this miracle water for free.
Oh, what a good bloke.
All you need to do is sow a holy consecrated seed of $25.
Yeah, well, God needs $25.
He's got to buy the new Lady Gaga CD, doesn't he?
Now, what does this spring water actually do?
What doesn't it do? For starters, it makes you rich.
He told me my family would receive a financial blessing. We received over $85,000.
Called in, got the Miracle Spring water. She got a brand new Lincoln Navigator.
I got a brand new house that they told me I could not get.
That is all 100% true. I know I got my car using Miracle Spring water. Okay, I'll take it for free, thanks. And I'm not the only one getting free cars, you know. Kevin Rudd got himself a free ute, but there wasn't anything corrupt going on. No.
Rudd's just been drinking some Miracle Spring water, that's all. There's nothing dodgy about that.
It's all very logical. But Andrew, miracle water doesn't only bring you wealth.
Really?
Yeah, it's also the most powerful medicine known to man.
You don't need no medication. I don't need nothing but the spring water, and the Lord saved my soul.
She went back to the doctor, and he said, "What have you been doing? Your cancer is totally gone."
Hasn't seen anything for almost a year, and now you can see.
And now I can see. I've had 4 brain surgeries.
4 brain surgeries, madam. If you're using spring water as your medicine, I recommend a 5th.
Hang on. This miracle water is very good for blood pressure.
Blood pressure, is it?
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
You know how people die when their blood pressure gets over 200?
It does. 200, you just die.
Yeah,
apparently.
so you can appreciate just how impressive this woman's story is.
She had high blood pressure, so high it was up above 500. She got the Miracle Spring water. Her blood pressure is normal.
Now, that is true. You should have seen that woman before she took the spring water.
High blood pressure. So high, it was up above 500.
Well, I am convinced this miracle water clearly cures everything.
Or does it? We thought we'd try it out on some common physical maladies. For example, will it revive a drowned man? Let's see. It would seem not.
But can it restore a severed limb, Andrew? Let's try that.
Let's see what happens with a nifty splash of the spring water.
Looks like a no to me.
Not a huge success. No. But having said that, there is one thing that Miracle Spring water can cure.
You need deliverance.
Fraudulent shithouse infomercials.
Now that's an amazing product.
Hang on, Andrew, hang on. Before we go, there is actually one more affliction the Miracle Spring water can cure.
Is there really? What's that?
Yeah, it's an affliction that you suffer from.
Me? What are you talking about?
Pretentious hairstyles.
Hallelujah! I'm cured! Yes, we couldn't say farewell without dispensing a few more of our money-saving tips to help you survive the Great Recession.
Yes, and this week we're looking at ways to lower the cost of burying a loved one, because funerals and burials, they're getting so expensive nowadays.
Pricey.
More and more people are trying to do it on the cheap.
Yeah, but for the cheapest solutions, look no further than us. We've got free burials down, and you got a whole range of different options.
Yeah, so first we tried to see if you could just put the body out with the trash in the morning. See if the council will pick it up for you. Just normal waste. Yeah, he's real. He's just dead. I'm trying to save on burial. Can you chuck him in?
Look, it's a great suggestion, came up, but knives cost money. So we thought maybe you could disguise the body and pass it off as a store mannequin.
Yes. Let's pop it in the window. As you can see, it actually attracts quite a lot of attention from prospective shoppers there.
Although sadly the staff do get suspicious after a while.
Yeah, when it smells particularly.
She's handling it quite well.
What we
needed was a place where they're used to sharing an office with people who look dead. Like Philip Ruddock's office, for instance.
Hey, we're just dropping Phil off. You okay, Phil?
Take care of your constituents.
But if you're old-fashioned and you still want a burial, look, there's still cheaper options out there. For instance, a pet cemetery.
Yes, all you need to do is simply disguise your corpse as a dog.
God. Hey, we're hoping to bury Fido. Where do we put him?
A dog died.
Don't make us bury him in the backyard, mate. It'll take hours.
Yeah, mate, you're not that buried in the backyard, are you?
How much do we cremate him?
Do we cremate? Yeah.
Fine by us.
It's cheaper?
That's what we want to hear. Fantastic.
Is it cheaper as a cat? Because I've got some cat ears in the car.
Not bad, but still a tad expensive, I reckon, guys. So, in the end, we thought, why not dress the corpse up as a scarecrow and drop him off at the market garden?
Well, they're on to him, I think. Yeah, they're a bit suspicious, you think?
Yeah. No! They've gone back to work.
There you go. It's all fine.
And he's still there today.
Now, Craig, look, a few weeks ago on the show, we were talking about the Melbourne Club and how it still has an exclusively all-male membership policy, but arguably the most exclusive club in the world would be the Baltimore Country Club.
Yes, this is a golf club in America which used to have a sign up outside stating its membership rules as no dogs, no coloureds, no Jews.
Now, that sign has thankfully been taken down, but critics of the club say that the policy still unofficially exists, so it remains extremely hard for Jews to join this club.
Yes, so if they won't let Jews in, who will they let in? We decided to don the club's dress code to see if we could get access to their exclusive fairways.
Not too bad. Oh, that's...
Oh, a bit short.
You're an embarrassment to the clan golf team. You can play through. Okay,
You can take our time, thank you.
Would you respect a fellow brother? Sorry, didn't recognise you without the sheet on. Sorry, sir?
Sorry? We have to leave? But we belong here. Yeah, we totally fit in. We hate blacks and Jews too. Is it because of the shoes?
Can you tell me where my ball is? I can't see it. No wonder you guys take the sheets off.
We're members. My grandfather founded the club.
Not members of this club.
Grand Dragon Wilbur, you know him?
Be on your way.
He played off an 8.
What about if I take this off and prove I'm not a black or a Jew? Then can I play?
Be on your way, gentlemen.
It's okay, we're white.
Well, one man who probably wasn't frequenting brothels on his recent trip was Al Gore, who was in Australia this week training people up on the best way to promote the fight against global climate change.
Yeah, that's right. Apparently, the first two steps are, one, you have to lose the presidency, and secondly, you have to win an Oscar. And I see that John McCain, having already lost the presidency, of course, is now trying to fulfil the second step with his new movie, An Incontinent Truth.
Personally, I'm not a big believer in this idea that humans affect the climate, unless, of course, you're talking about homosexuals.
Homosexuals?
Yeah, didn't you realise homosexuals have a massive impact on the weather? Yeah. That's the theory of this man, American TV evangelist John Hagee. This is the guy who John McCain actually sought a presidential endorsement from, even though he holds wacky views about the cause of weather disasters such as Hurricane Katrina.
There was to be a homosexual parade there on the Monday that the Katrina came. And I believe that the Hurricane Katrina was in fact the judgment of God against the city of New Orleans.
Interesting theory. Thank God the Lord hasn't heard about Sydney's gay Mardi Gras. We'd be drowned. We'd be in real trouble.
Yes, but let's just suppose that Hagee is right. I mean, what if gays do affect the weather? This could be great for our farmers.
Oh, exactly. I mean, if a big gay parade can cause a hurricane, maybe a smaller number of strategically placed gays could end the drought.
I know, a genius solution that I had to take to Pastor John Hagee himself.
He said that during Cyclone Katrina,
And of course, there was the homosexual parade that brought the cyclone there. Well, we're trying to bring in small amounts of gay people in a gay parade just so that we can bring a rain to end the drought. And I'm just saying, is there an amount that would be safe? Was there no safe amount? No. I know that number. Did you get the picture? Yeah, you got the picture. Yeah. Thanks so much. Thank you. What? Yeah, this is a trap.
Trap? He's looking at you as if you're mad, yet he's the one who thinks that hurricanes are caused by gays. I don't understand.
Look, I was still convinced by my plan to bust the drought, so I thought I'd run it past some of Pastor Haggie's fellow Texans.
We're just looking for some support. We've got a new proposal. You know how, when the homosexuals do parades, you have God's wrath brings the rain? We're wanting to get some, groups of homosexuals to go into small towns and bring God's wrath and bring the rain.
What are you saying? You're a homosexual?
No, I'm not. I'm a farmer. I'm not gay just because I look like I'm the village people. I'm from the farmers union. And what we'll do is we'll bring some homosexuals in. We brought one and he's already made, a few clouds appear. But we figure if there's a few more of them...
How do you make it rain?
Well, if he kisses you, it might rain. No,
It'll be great.
come on.
We can sodomize up a storm, buddy. Come on.
Are you guys with the church?
No.
He's not with the church. No, come on. What's wrong with that? It won't be coming to your house.
How about you get the fuck away from me or I punch you in your fucking face?
How was that? How about I get the fuck away from you or... Sorry, it's the accent.
You in the fucking face.
Okay, okay.
Moving on, guys, to the crime files. And it was pretty hard to miss the news last week that Des Moran was shot and his sister-in-law Judy was charged in relation to the murder.
Yes, look, here's a photo of Judy Moran in real life, and here's a photo of how she's been cast in the new series of Underbelly.
Very subtle. But the key question in the underworld is, who is going to run the Moran crime family now they're all either dead or in jail? I know it's an issue the producers of Underbelly are interested in. So with the aid of the trusty white pages, turned to M for Moran, we tried to find out. I'm here doing research for Underbelly 3. I was just wondering if I could ask some questions about what's like to be the new head of the Moran crime syndicate. Now, I understand everyone else is being rubbed out now, so you're the last one left. So I just want to talk to you before you get gunned down brutally, execution style, in the next few days.
Can I just call someone quick?
Can you tell us any nicknames of the new players in your family? Like Babyface, Knuckles, something like that? Are you calling Knuckles now?
Hello, Mr. Moran here.
Oh, okay, so we're denying that Mr. Moran lives here. Okay, all right, we'll put that in the series.
Mr. Moran moved out of here about 4 years ago.
He moved out, or you killed him? Oh, is it like that? Nothing to do with him? I gotcha, yeah, okay.
Are you serious?
Who are you not going to rub out next? We just need to know for the...
You're on drugs or what?
You're trying to sell me drugs. I'm not involved with what you guys do. I'm just trying to do research, that's all.
I don't know who you are, mate, but you've just been a dickhead.
You probably shouldn't leave your door open and unlocked.
I know, yeah.
I mean, I don't want to cast judgment, but maybe that's the reason you guys keep on getting killed. If when you do get gunned down in a bloody fashion, if you could possibly get gunned down right about here... Oh, look, I'm not very good at this. Do you mind just lying down in position? Thanks, I'm not the best drawer. You've done this before. So if you could just drop dead right about there when you're gunned down, I'd really appreciate that. Has anyone had their breasts out recently or rolled around in cash, that kind of thing?
Hi, John, it's Daniel. Is Christopher available?
Is he the guy who killed Des Moran?
How long do you reckon he'll be on the phone for?
Is he doing a deal? Is he doing a drug deal?
Can you get him to give me a call as soon as possible?
Ask him to bring down some
It's Daniel.
amphetamines for me as well, if you can. Do you have any plans to take out any of your rival gangs, like the Supre gang or Susan Gray gang? No? Who else is involved?
Maybe Moran Furniture.
James Moran from Moran Furniture. Is he your number one? Is he your right-hand man?
Yeah.
I have to pay him a visit. Are you James Moran? Okay, yeah. Who are you feuding with at the moment, sir? No one at all?
What's this in relation
No gripes? Oh, just since you're now the head of the Moran family, we're just...
Could you go?
Oh, sorry, have I asked too many questions?
Thank you.
I've got a family, okay? I've got a family. Please don't hurt me, I've got a family!
To America America now, and since the election of President Obama, I'm glad to say racial relations are apparently the most harmonious they have been in years.
Yeah, well, it does seem that Obama has inspired a lot of people to challenge racism, especially in local furniture adverts.
I'm Richard, aka Big Head. I work at the Red House and I'm black. I am white and the Red House is for me. Look at the sofa. It's perfect for a black person or a white person.
It's the American dream, whites, blacks and consumerism.
Yeah, but look, just because there is an African-American in the White House, it doesn't mean that America's now over its systemic racism. Because, you know, the majority of business, media, political leaders, they're all still white.
Yeah, and look, that may be true, but it's not all one-way traffic. Look at jail numbers, for instance. Jails are a black monopoly. In the US, black people make up about 12% of the population, but they count for 43% of the jail population.
Yeah, look, and in Washington, they make up 90% of the jail population, which is just wrong.
Unfair.
So when we went to Washington recently, we decided to take on this major discrimination.
Unc, if you want affirmative action for whites in jail. Yeah, more whites in jail. Look, this jail is discriminating against white people. Most of the positions are held for African Americans. Don't you think this white guy should be allowed to be jailed? He's doing drugs, he's a very bad person, and yet he doesn't get arrested.
What?
Yeah. No, the cops just don't stop him and search his car or anything.
What? Because that would have been me. I would have been, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You've got an advantage. You can easily get into this jail.
I want to go to jail.
Oh, yeah, sure. See, yeah, once you've got all the benefits, you don't want them.
There's plenty of ways you go get locked up, man.
How?
Put some face paint on.
No walk. Is that because we're white? I know it. Are you writing something exclusive? Where are we going to go?
You have to go beyond this tree right here.
Is that because he's white? He's not allowed into the jail?
You're trying to get him into the jail.
Yeah, exactly. Don't you think we need some kind of affirmative action policy just to bring a more equal representation in the jails here?
What you need to do is go with MPD. And once they'll lock you up, and they will lock you up,
they will.
Then you will have no problem getting in here.
No problem.
Right now,
see,
I can't lock him up.
You can't see, this is it. If it was just because he's white, if he was black, you'd be locking him up now.
Oh, that's what you feel?
I can't get it done. You've got like 90% of black members here. I know what's happening here. This is a scam. All
Come on. Gentlemen, I'm ready to go.
Okay, all right, sure. It's just because we're white, though, isn't it? We're going to take this to the courts.
I got the constitutional right to be jailed.
Attention all gallery staff. Somebody appears to have left 2 blocks of ice and a bunch of microphones at the front of the gallery. If someone could please step forward and explain what the hell is going on, I'd really appreciate it. I really have no idea what this means.
Can you explain the artwork to me? It doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I read that. It doesn't make any sense to me. What is it?
The sound of the ice melting.
Yes. The sound of ice melting. So, where's the sound?
The sound you have to listen is global warming. It's a contradiction, but you got to listen to it. You got to be close enough to listen to it. But just bend over, you will hear the sound.
The sound of what?
The ice melting.
Ah, right. Ah. That isn't what you can call us these days.
Dear Jack, I hope this letter finds you safe and well. I think about you every day, and although I often get...
Harriet's growing up so quickly and is starting to look a lot like her father. Last week she got her very first tooth, and she simply adores the pink.
There's never been a better time to get Foxtel. Did you know that packages now start from as little as $40 a month? Team who brought you the Howard Years, now comes the documentary event of the year.
The Nelson Months. Very deep doo-doo. With exclusive interviews with all the players and party room colleagues who knew him best.
Sorry, Brendan who?
Nelson. Brendan Nelson was leader of the Liberal Party.
I'm actually sitting next to him.
The compelling inside story behind the reign of a Liberal leader determined to show he cared.
I care. I care. I care.
A leader determined to tackle the tough issues and sell his message to the people.
If we go as we will, as we must, as we will, and we will pay a price as a nation as we should.
And above all, the portrait of a man who loved his party.
I've never voted Liberal in my life.
The extraordinary story of the Nelson Months.
Malcolm, I've got a reporter here saying Brendan Nelson was leader of the Liberal Party. Was that the week I was away? I mean, that's as far-fetched as saying you're the leader of the party.
Starts Monday night at 9:30 on ABC One. Australians love a flutter, whether it's the pokies, the greyhounds, or even greyhounds playing the pokies. We'll always lap it up. Our love of gambling goes back to World War I, where Aussie diggers played tour, although the original version using notes, not coins, was less successful. Our casinos are full of high rollers, and then afterwards, high jumpers. We interrupt TV shows to broadcast the lotto. By law, 3 officials have to supervise each broadcast. They also supervise play school, home and away, and once stood in for the judges on Australian Idol.
Guys, what did you think of Mashani's performance?
Fine. It complied. All above board.
Even Australians who don't gamble love a day at the races. It's a chance to dress up, even for the horses. The stock market's another socially acceptable form of gambling. It can be highly risky trusting your money to a stockbroker, but not nearly as risky as going out with a stockbroker's chauffeur. For centuries, people have gone to extremes to demonstrate their faith. Islamics detonate themselves, Christians crucify themselves, and agnostics nail themselves to a giant question mark. For many, the key to faith is prayer. These Muslims have been praying for 7 straight months after superglue was put on their prayer mats in a school muck-up day prank. While Muslims traditionally face Mecca when they pray, this group of dyslexic Muslims almost always faces in the direction of Maccas. Christians find faith in miracles, whether it's a weeping Virgin Mary or a vomiting Virgin Mary. The pilgrims flock to them in droves. This Brazilian priest put his faith to the test in a helium-suspended deck chair. And now another clergy's preparing to launch a 6-piece modular lounge suite. Historically, Catholic monks have lived quiet, peaceful lives making chartreuse liqueurs, or more recently, Bacardi breezes. Their vows of silence have led to awkward job interviews to join the monastery. Vows of silence used to be taken as an act of contemplation, but today they're mostly taken to avoid incrimination during trials for child sodomy. You know, while everybody else was enjoying MasterChef, I mean, I had the most terrible weekend. I sat through the entire Adam Sandler movie marathon.
Well, that would be a marathon.
It was. I was like watching the exact same movie over and over again. I mean, you know, all of his movies are about what if some magical scenario happened? Like, you know, what if there was a remote control for real life? You know, what if your girlfriend's lost her memory every day? Or, you know, what if every time you told a story it came true?
What if Adam Sandler came up with a new idea?
Well, that would be a magical scenario. Anyway, he's got another one in the works,
Another one?
I'm afraid to sell.
Oh.
I mean, take a look at the trailer for the new Adam Sandler movie coming out this summer. Cut! And that is a wrap. Thank you, Adam Sandler.
What if every time you made a stupid movie,
Hey, honey, I just made another movie.
you got a slap in the head.
Adam, we've authorized your new movie for wide release.
Starring Adam Sandler as himself.
Special guest, Adam Sandler.
Hey, David. In yet another what-if scenario.
And that is a wrap.
It's head-hurting hypothetical hilarity.
I gotta stop making movies.
50 headaches in cinemas everywhere.
I've got another movie idea. What if every time you spoke in a stupid baby voice, you got a bucket of shit poured on you?
Well, I don't know about that movie. It's just a...
What do you do that
They didn't even make a movie today!
That was just for being Adam Sandler.
Sorry.
Now... Thank you very much.
Curtis Skinner here, putting for a birdie, which he badly needs to stay in touch with the leaders. He's currently sitting at 1 over, having dropped a couple of shots this morning, so he really needs this putt to stay in contention. And what's this he's pulling out now? Some sort of sextant. Just double-checking and triple-checking the lie between his ball and the pin. Amazing dedication. He's now calling for, yes, I think it's one of those quantity surveying devices, just to get a better read of how this green's rolling. So Skinner here leaving nothing to chance whatsoever. And yet he still doesn't seem happy. What's he calling for? He's called for one of the world's leading physicists to give his advice on the mass-to-velocity ratio of the putt. And look at this, now we see a leading justice of the Supreme Court brought in to advise on the legal implications. So, incredible attention to detail here by Skinner. And yes, here we go. They've decided that golf's too fucking boring to waste this much time thinking about anyway.
To America now, and look, obviously quite a lot has been written and said about the new American president, Barack Obama, but the one thing that spins me out is that pretty much everywhere he goes, he has to be surrounded by bulletproof glass.
Well, that's because of the assassination risk, obviously.
Exactly. He has to take huge precautions everywhere he goes, but it can't be easy living your life permanently behind protective glass. I mean, I tried it for a day, and...
Did you?
Well, it certainly took the pleasure out of my weekly massage. It wasn't too easy getting around the squash court either, and tell you what, worst of all at those pedestrian lights, the squeegee guys are all over you like a rash.
They don't miss those squeegee guys like the plague.
Now, since we've been here in America, it's amazing how many people we've spoken to keep emphasising just how historic it is for America to now have its first black president. Oh, yeah. But they seem to be forgetting that America's had several black presidents already.
They have. I mean, there was Morgan Freeman, of course, in Deep Impact, playing the president there. He's quite black, as I remember.
Yes.
Tommy Lister in The Fifth Element, very black in hue. Dennis Haysbert in the TV series 24. Of course, Eddie Murphy, slightly miscast, I thought, as the president in JFK. So really, it's become almost a cliche in Hollywood now to cast a black person as the president.
It really has, and it's a real problem, because since we now have a black man in the White House, Hollywood needs to find a new ethnic minority to cast as the president in all their movies, and I believe they've been holding auditions as we speak.
President auditions, take one.
Action.
Mr. President, we can't hold them off much longer.
See, un momento. Some music first, see?
Sir, if we don't strike now, Iran's missiles will be heading straight for the White House.
Tequila!
Presidential auditions, take two. Mr. President, China needs an answer. What's it to be?
The president needs to finish eating this fish.
Mr. President, we can't afford... Will you stay still for just... Who hires a Maasai warrior?
Straight away.
Mark it. An action.
Blood not circulating, unable to breathe, unable to see or feel or hear or speak. If you suffer from these symptoms, you may be dead. Studies show 10 out of 10 people will suffer death at some point in their life. It might even run in your family. But there is hope. This man has lived many years after the point he died. However, if left untreated, death can prove fatal. Blood not circulating, unable to breathe, unable to see or feel or hear or speak. If you suffer from these symptoms, you may be dead. See your doctor. Blood rushing to your head, a pounding chest, and terrible body odor. If you suffer from these symptoms, you could be dangling upside down naked while somebody flogs you with a skunk. Please, see your psychiatrist.
This week on Catalyst, how can we keep the sharks at bay? As the number of shark attacks in Australia rises, a leading team of scientists is trialling some radical new deterrents to turn the sharks away. From fillet-of-fish burgers to human deterrents such as Andre Rieu and the startling repellent effects of Ben Lee's latest single. That's The Jaws of Life, 8 o'clock Thursday night on ABC One.
It began just like any other jazz gig. The Bobby Herbert Trio had been playing at this jazz bar when soon after 10:30, drummer Spick Spencer began a drum solo. This amateur footage captured on a phone shows the look of fear and desperation on the faces of the audience, captured like hostages during the 6-hour drum solo ordeal. To be honest, I didn't panic at first. No one thought to call the police, but when that solo entered its second hour, its third hour, we knew we had a situation. Memories of last year's horrific 12-hour double bass solo no doubt still fresh in their minds. But what's all the more remarkable about last night's incident is that Spencer was on the CIA's list of drummers to watch, identified as a high drum solo risk.
Put the drumsticks down and step away from the drum kit.
The solo was eventually broken up by police when the SWAT team threw karaoke laughing gas into the club. This is Kenton Hurd for Newsbreak.